All right. Well, we are here in this is in North Carolina. It's very beautiful up here. We're up on a huge mountain, monster retainer wall. If you look that way with me, that whole thing has to be retained with our concrete. Now here we have a retainer wall. The homeowner Greg here, I think he called me. It's been almost 2 years. Him trying to get me out here, maybe 3 years. And so we finally said, you know, we had a break in the action. A lot of training going on, so I said, Greg, I said, okay, I'm gonna come out and we're gonna do this, we're gonna help you with it. So we're carving this like a cliff rock. He kind of has this in the backyard, and then of course we did the waterfall over here. This was all carved, so we carved all that today. We're gonna do our panels. The panel rocks really kind of give it the depth and give it the real nice stuff that we have there. And then of course you'll see the drone pictures here of the whole project. And all this is going in like that. We've got stairs gonna come down into it. And mainly the big 19-foot wall over there. Big pier setback, so it's all an engineered wall and everything. It's a very nice wall. But I tell you what, this thing's going to be here for a while. We have our wall builder in there, which really makes a difference. I know a lot of guys come to the point where they say, well, I don't got to use wall builder. You know, the difference is 9% air entrainment. When you have that, that makes the difference. It's not a matter of whether you use, oh, I'm going to have to use that, not to use StoneMaker product. You don't. Do it and see what happens. I have dealers where they have come back, they have cracks in their walls, they have freeze-thaw problems. With this right here, you're not going to have the freeze-thaw, especially in New Hampshire. This is in North Carolina. They get freeze here too. But you're going to get a real bad freeze-thaw in New Hampshire where we started this thing. And you can go back to our walls and they're really holding up good. 14, 15 years later, walls with the wall builder, it has really made such a big difference because now you have 8 to 9% air entrainment, and we love that fact that it really strengthens the wall. I'm getting about a 3,000 to 3,200 PSI in 24 hours. That's huge, 24 hours. Most concrete's about 1,400. So we're getting all that in there. We're ready to keep on going on this thing. So we'll be here probably in about 3-4 days and do 100 some yards of concrete and knock this thing out for Greg and get this all done. Pretty excited about it. Got a lot of good guys here. Even have, let's see, I got Tony from New Hampshire. I got Steve-O, I got Gabriel, my son. We got behind the camera over here, that would be Daniel, and then we have oh yeah, Jason over there. Jason, one of our Army veterans, StoneMaker guy out of Florida, came out here to help out. So smile, Jay, to the camera. There he is. All right, listen, guys. So we'll be here for the next couple of days. We'll show you, we'll keep you informed, show you the drones, and show you what we're doing. Okay, well, what'd you think? Big wall like that done. Pretty much put it up with the Bobcat. Now this one we can't do it like that, but we still add some little bit of the Bobcat to this thing, try to get the thing going on. A lot of concrete poured here yesterday, and we like to do that. But let's look at this, the size of this wall. You gotta look at this. Now we carved this all out. Looking good. We're gonna go thicker on the base here. Got a nice deep footer, and we got. This is about 8-inch on center, half-inch rebar, pretty solid stuff. We got these piers which go down deep inside of this to really help in supporting this thing. But it's going to go up as we get over here. We're going up about, I'd say 17 feet to the top up there. And so, and it's kind of leaning like that. The base can be like that. It's a pyramidal wall, almost like a gravity wall, but it's a strong wall. The biggest difference is that we have our wall builder inside of it, and as much as people don't understand what it is the difference, because you can put a high strength concrete here and still not get the same effect. You can shotcrete it, not get the same effect as we do the compressions that we get putting the wall builder in it because of the hydroscopic properties of it. But more than that, what it does to the concrete when you have hydroscopic properties drawing water into itself, that's the key. Then you have concrete curing at way higher strengths, and not only immediate higher strengths, but long term. Less cracking, not that you get flexural strength out of it, but the PSI is pretty much off the scale.
It's the only thing you can describe is it's life-changing. It's amazing. I mean, this product, I trust it, believe it wholeheartedly. I've been building retaining walls my whole life, and I stand beside it completely, entirely. It's an amazing...
Tell me, Zach, tell me how many videos you watch.
I've dissected almost all his videos. So I've fallen asleep to him many a nights, and I look forward to watching some more. So, and I look forward to doing it.
Well, here we are at the top of the wall. It's like the top of the universe up here. I am now 17 feet high on an engineered wall, StoneMaker wall, and to make this stuff go from down there to up here is pretty amazing. When I talk about people doing 2-foot walls and 3-foot walls, I'm thinking, that's nice. It's, you know, it's nice. When we talk about these walls here, we're talking about big, massive walls here. Everybody, you know, they either got to shotcrete it or gunite it, whatever, but to stack it like this, I don't see too many people doing that. In fact, I would have you vacuum the internet right now and see if you can find anybody that does it like it. We're not bragging, we just know what we have. We have a great product. So as much as anything we say, anything that can be said, negative blogs on the internet about Dave and StoneMakers, all that, here's what it is. Here it is, my boy, right here, look at this. What do you think, Gabe?
Awesome.
He said it's awesome. That's Jay over here, veteran, served our country. He's up on the heights. Tell him what's up. What do you think about working with Dave?
Yeah, I love it. I love it. Every time I get a chance to come out and work for Dave, I love working for Dave, man. If you're a veteran and you can come out to this program, I suggest you do it. It's a life-changing. I promise you.
I'll pay you later. No, Jay gets on. He's been up here doing this whole upper part. And then I got another veteran down there. Look at that Iron Man down there. Scotty, Scratcher, tell him, boy.
It's amazing. Life-changing. Get down here. Get to work.
Now he's up. Where are you out of? You're at Pennsylvania, right, Scott? So he drove all the way up here to come and work, or down here to come and work with us. Needed some extra help, and he's done some really nice looking walls down there. In fact, we're going to show a clip of your wall right now. So look there. See the wall he did there? That's the first wall you did, right, Scott?
First wall.
He did that first wall. Look at that. Look at the steps. Look at the thing. That looks awesome. So anyway, that's Scott's wall. And this is Gabriel. Now my son Gabriel has done some amazing work. He's kind of quiet, doesn't say much, but I tell you what, he gets on it. He really gets after it. And as much as him and I disagree sometimes, he kind of does things his way, but he does them good, and he really does them great. And he did a bunch of steps, but here he's, you know, we've only had on this wall almost 200 yards of concrete, average 15-foot high walls. Now probably almost 200 feet of wall, and steps, a big waterfall. What else, Gabe? Gosh, too much to mention. So now we're at the end of this. Why don't you guys just giving you the update, showing what we're doing. Well, the wall's all done. The guys are ready to go home out here in North Carolina, and it's been great. Look at the textures and everything on this wall. As we get here, we're about 9 foot tall, 10, and then we go right up into about 17 feet, 18, and up about 20 feet. Up at this upper level here, comes up to about there, and you probably can't see it because that sun's right on the camera. So, anyway, it's just to be able to scale something like that, much less stack concrete on there, it is an absolute feat. And we did it by stacking dirt behind it and coming over with the dirt, texturing it with the concrete, and then texturing it and bringing it up. But our concrete is the star here. And I really thank the Lord because He really gives us witty inventions and great things to use in order to create this. This is really out of the box. Everybody thinks this is how you do retainer walls, and then we come up with something crazy like this. And it looks just amazing. We did the carving on it. It looks very natural. You look at the wall below us here. This wall below us took 9 months to build. It's a big wall. It's beautiful. It's with the, I think it's a ready rock, and they have the textures. It came out really nice. But it took 9 months and ridiculous amount of money between labor, and that's what really eats your lunch is the labor. This was done in less than a week with 5-6 guys. And guys that know what they're doing. Come here, and let me show you the rest of this. We have our weeper holes in there for drainage. You have drainage down the back, drainage on the top. And he's backfilling all of this here, but it comes all the way down here. Look at that. Look how beautiful that rock is, the way they textured all that and came up over here. A lot of good guys. We had Jonathan Olivas, Gabe, my son, Gabriel, he's really good at doing all this stuff here. We had Jason, one of our veteran dealers from down Florida, Jason O'Neill, and we had Scott Skreitzer. He was really good, came from one of our trainings, really doing a lot of walls, a lot of good stuff. And he came out and helped us, as well as our trusty guys, Steve-O and Tony, and our crew. And it didn't take it. That's it. And that's all we had on this job. And man, we worked hard and knocked out about 200 yards of concrete. Our customer here, Greg, and we'll go up there and talk to him in just a bit. But we also did an incredible waterfall. Let me show you. And this was part of the whole thing. So you figure, yes, this wall would have taken anybody just a massive amount of time to put up a wall like this. But then, not just the wall, but then the waterfall, and then the fire pit and the bench. So fire pit, bench, waterfall, steps. Now here, this wall here is almost, I'd say about 8 foot tall, and it goes at least 100 feet around the thing here. So that's just a lot of, that's a lot of wall, a lot of concrete, goes all the way back. The bigger areas was only about 60, 70 feet, but altogether we had close to 200 feet. Now here we haven't colored this yet, but here's the fire pit. We made it higher because the dirt level is going to come up to here and bring it all up. And what a great place it's going to be now. Now it's usable. Everything that we've done here has made this completely usable. And this guy there, Gabriel, and there is Steve-O. Say hi, Steve-O. And so, here's the waterfall we built. Isn't this awesome? Check out this waterfall. Look at these rocks overhanging. These are all panels, and this is concrete, and it looks all the same. It looks amazing. Look at the screen. What's that? The leads came out good. Now, Gabe, this is the architect of this. He actually built the waterfall. So, what was your idea when you thought this?
They said they wanted a long, narrow, cascading waterfall. So
It's got a stream, right?
when you have concrete, you just do whatever you want with it. So
Yeah, so he just gets that and creates this.
we just build little panels around it.
We did some overhangs, which really made the difference, kind of caved it in a little bit. Not caved it in, but made a cave.
And the texture mats make a huge difference.
Yeah, look at here.
You don't have to carve so much. Like those rocks up there are really heavy. Straight up through the middle and top. And they look really good.
Yeah, that's as natural as it gets right there, bud. That's it right there. Big drop over here. Got a good 3-4 foot drop here. Steps. And Gabe did these steps here, and no forms. Everybody's got to use the forms. We just threw the concrete there and just made it all the way down. Look at that, perfect. I mean, just with precision. And they look natural. They look more like rock, like they're all blending into the whole thing. Awesome. We love this stuff. We love what we're doing with this, and we're excited about taking StoneMakers to the next level. because it just keeps going to the next level, whatever we're doing. You guys stay tuned. We have another show coming up for you with an update, new training. We're actually going to an NFL football star. We're going to see the whole training class go and do a job for him. Keep in touch. Stay tuned to our channel and keep watching the videos. We keep bringing it and bringing it and bringing it.